Appreciate you. Great answer. All right. Let's move on to Karev.
Karev.
Peace and blessings to everybody in the room. DJ Kid Capri, what's going on with you, family?
What's shaking, Playboy?
You, the music. That's
Yes,
what we
sir.
talking about. First of
Thank
all, let me say I like the record for the simple fact you hit like 3 pockets in that record. Everybody want to talk about beats. Let's talk about his flow. Thing I could appreciate about one of my favorite MCs of all time, rest in peace, Shaw Skills. He said, what makes a rapper different than an MC is rappers rap to sound good, but MCs know how to hit pockets and they make sense when they're rhyming. So let's give him respect for not only hitting the pocket, but having a consistent flow that made you want to listen, not just understand that he was rapping.
Right.
Yes,
I
respect to you
appreciate
for
that.
that.
That means a lot of respect.
I also want to say, you was a part of my life ever since 52 Beats. And unfortunately, I lost my house in a fire and I lost that tape. But
I got that.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, we talking about classics right here. One thing I love about Kid Capri, and I'm gonna tell you this to your virtual space, is that when everybody says hip hop is a culture, but a lot of people don't understand what culture means. And for you, I would say thank you for being part of the culture because you are a library of knowledge. You are a testament of hard work, and the most important part of culture is belief and faith. And because you believe in your talent, because you believe in what you do, it lives on. So I want to salute you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
The Bible also says when you meet a man of knowledge, you wear out his doorsteps. I would love to talk to you many more times because there's a lot I would like to learn. And one
Absolutely.
thing I love about this song is what people call a throwback or retro. Just know it has the flow of the heart of hip hop culture when hip hop blew up and people really started to take notice. So I pray it gets that for you as well. Let people go to this. I want people to go and subscribe to your YouTube, but I also want them to um I really want them to appreciate the work, not just say that there's work done. You feel me? Now, I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Our question is this. We come from a time when hip hop it was in infancy and I was like 53 years old, right? And we've seen the changes. We've seen radio to video to analog to digital to now the mixtape seems to be replaced by the playlist. My question for you is with so many people calling themselves DJs and so many people making playlists, what is the best way an artist can form a relationship with a DJ so their record can be broken, not just played?
Treat them the best way for an artist to form a relationship with a DJ that not the record just get broken or just played but broken. Well, okay, listen, man. Um, this is the exact thing I was saying earlier. I helped a lot of people when they got what they got to. They forgot that, right? So it makes it makes you say, you know what, fuck everybody, right? It gives you that point. But now you have artists that really are genuine people that really need the help. And if they're good people, they really if they got somewhere, they will come back and snatch you and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's not fair to treat everybody the same way. But the best way is for them just to respect what you do. Not just call you when they need something. You know what I'm saying? Call, say what's up. I call artists just to check on their health. I don't call them to ask them for nothing. I call Buster Rhymes. Yo, Buster, you ate today? You good? Your health right? You straight? I see you every goddamn way. You never sit your ass down. You good? All right, my nigga. Done. That's the end of the conversation. Or we'll talk about something else, but it ain't I'm asking him for something because he's my man. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what kind of rapport the person have, what they see in you or what they expect from you. So that's something that you gotta evaluate as you go along. The best way to really then now there's another way of it too. Personal is not business. So if it's a business arrangement, hey, yo, I need you to do this. You do this for me. I got you on this. Now you building a relationship and a rapport where you helping each other. It's a back and forth thing. It's not just for him. It's both of you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a thing that's just for him, and once he get where he go, come back and reach back, it makes you feel a certain way. So you got to evaluate that how you go and evaluate people.
Thank you and good night. We are heritage hip hop.
Real hip hop. Real hip hop. We here.